guarantee, and they do next day delivery on hundreds of appliances.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
Do you suffer from knee pain? There can be an alternative to knee surgery. Genicular artery embolization. A minimally invasive procedure for knee pain that selectively blocks the blood supply that causes your inflammation. GAE improves pain, mobility, and quality of life. It's also an effective treatment that helps reduce pain after knee replacement surgery. Reclaim a pain-free life. Call CACVI today.
Turbo sings, quattro cleans, racing all the way. Oh, what fun it is to drive when an Audi leads the way. What fun it is to drive along in an Audi every day.
Lease a new 2025 Audi A5 Premium for $499 a month during the season of Audi.
For the perfect present, the perfect place is your local Ace. This Christmas, order online and we'll deliver same day, or have it ready for pickup in 15 minutes. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Lily Reinhart joins us live in studio with her new series, Hal and Harper. Plus, we're giving away a luxurious getaway. Your chance to win gift cards worth $1,000 to the Terranea Resort with plush rooms and panoramic views. Monday.
Southern California hit with heavy rain this weekend with more wet weather on the way, and with it, the risk of more fallen trees, mudslides, and treacherous travel. Good morning and welcome to the KTLA Weekend Morning News at 7 o'clock. I'm Lauren Lister.
Good morning, everyone. It is still wet out there. I'm Megan Tellis, and we know that more wet weather is on its way. We will have live team coverage all morning long. Gene Kang, he is live for us in Van Nuys this morning. There he is there. Aaron Myers live in San Bernardino. But we're going to kick things off with our Casey Montoya. She has a look at your forecast. Good morning, Case.
Casey's got that radar behind her, the Doppler.
There we go.
All that
How's that?
rain.
Okay, we can hear me now. Yeah, so we're seeing scattered showers, but we're potential of seeing some heavy cells moving through at times, as you can see by the dark greens, especially those yellows, oranges, and red. Ventura County, Thousand Oaks, moving through the South Bay, some really heavy downpours reported from some of my friends there. San Gabriel Mountains, Inland Empire, moderate rain for you guys right now, but we've seen some heavy showers over the last several hours. Notice how some of Orange County in the Inland Empire is dry right now, but just know there is more of that on the way. A little bit of rain snow mix for our mountain communities right now as well. So from our LAX camera, still looking pretty soggy out there. It is raining, 57 degrees. It's 55 in Burbank, 58 at the airport in Long Beach, and 60 at the airport in Orange County. Here's what we're expecting for the rest of the afternoon. Scattered showers in nature. They start to weaken as we head into late this afternoon, early evening, and then we'll get a nice break before we see more rain tomorrow. Temperatures for today, again, below average for all of us. 60 for Ontario, 62 in Long Beach, 60 for Van Nuys, and 56 today in Palmdale. We'll talk about the rest of your work week coming up.
Casey, thank you. The heavy rain flooding intersections and creating some dangerous conditions for drivers across SoCal.
Some of the worst flooding in the San Fernando Valley. That is where we find KTLA's Gene Kang for us this morning, live in Van Nuys with the latest conditions. Gene, good morning to you. You had a downed tree earlier. There it is.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. It's right behind me here. I was just turning around talking to some of the neighbors. There is a chorus of dogs now waking up, but neighbors just waking up and then taking a look at this. So can you hear us from over here?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, she can hear us. What, did you hear anything, see anything?
Anything at all. I just woke up. I saw you guys earlier, like what happened? And it was a big surprise.
Okay, thank you so much. She's so far away. What she just said is that it's a huge surprise waking up to this. She didn't see or hear anything, but then looking out her patio door, look at this huge mess. So this is an example of what's going on in the San Fernando Valley. That's because of the storms that have rolled through. In fact, I spoke to Eric Martinez, who owns this SUV that got crushed by this tree. We're live here in Van Nuys off of Victory Boulevard. Let's take a listen.
I literally just got home and I went to the store to pick up some food, and I came back and it just messed up our car. We were gonna move the car because it always happens. Like, it's fallen like maybe 5 times already on different cars.
Yeah, his car is here by Victory Boulevard and Willis Avenue in Van Nuys. Well, a super soaker this weekend, overflowing storm drains across the San Fernando Valley. That's due to an atmospheric river that turned Burbank streets and many more by Vineland Avenue and Sherman Way into what looks like a water park. Uber Eats driver who I spoke to, Michael Ruiz, who also details cars for a living, has this to say.
When you're really putting your wheels in that water, the traction and everything, you can go out of control and you can crash, and you don't want that. It's just a lot of crazy. You guys need to be safe out there. Be safe.
Yeah, those windshield wipers were working overtime, very busy. That was over by 118 freeway as folks were driving their hours of that relentless rain, turning streets into obstacle courses over in Granada Hills and then flooded streets in Sun Valley with plenty of muddy water. The National Weather Service warned of this heavy rainfall, strong winds this weekend, which we have seen with that potential damage. Over in Lake Balboa, there was also a huge tree that crushed a car. But the good news is that nobody was hurt in that situation either. Back out here live here in Van Nuys, I was talking to Eric Martinez. His family lives across the street, but look at that tree just uprooted from the ground here on the sidewalk. Here too, luckily nobody was hurt, but very shocking as folks are now just waking up. And it looks like there's a break in the rain this morning. However, a little bit of drizzle happening right now. Reporting live here in Van Nuys, Gene Kang, KTLA 5 News.
Okay, Gene, thank you for that. Getting a little break. Let's talk sports then.
Let's do it.
Your USC Trojans, to those who are fans, continuing their march toward a spot in the college football playoffs.
Yes, it was an intense game. It was raining out there, as you can see here, the water dropping, but the shirts were off. It was a fun one at the Coliseum despite all of that rain. As you just saw, no shirts were needed for these young Trojan fans. Of course, the student section. USC entered yesterday's matchup against number 21, Iowa, having won 3 of their last 4 games. Some worried this could be a trap game, especially after the Trojans found themselves trailing by 14, but they turned it on in the second half, baby, coming from behind to win it 26-21. Here's what head coach Lincoln Riley, who was seen jumping in the arms of fellow coaches, he was pumped up after that game. He had to say this about the victory.
Felt like we were going to stop every time, felt like we were going to score every time. I think not more just the guys' approach at halftime and just the look in their eye, the energy in that room at halftime was, I felt very strongly we were to come back out and make a run.
Okay, USC has some huge matchups to close out their regular season. They take on number 8 next weekend. That's Oregon, coming up on Saturday before playing crosstown rival UCLA. That's over Thanksgiving weekend, and we know when it comes to that crosstown matchup, anything goes. It doesn't matter who's the better team. It's just anything goes. It's so unpredictable. So here we go. It's going to be a big end of season, and hopefully, I don't know, maybe there's some Rose Bowl potential there.
That'd be cool.
For our Trojans.
We want to get to weather, but I just want to know, is that a normal occurrence to do the shirts off fan?
I think, well,
moment,
yeah,
or
you know,
what?
student section, I think at any college, it gets pumped like that. But I think with the rain, you know, we all act like kids when it's like rainy or at a football game. Woo. Right,
Take off your
Casey?
shirt.
Right, Casey?
I mean, I was out in the rain yesterday.
Yeah, it's
I'm
nice.
surprised my hair looks this good today after that.
really
I mean,
good.
it was raining.
And your hair curls up, as we've seen.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know I had wavy hair.
Well, your golf
I do.
tournament said otherwise.
She'll never let me forget about that. All right, outside we go. First, before we get to the Max Doppler, I want to talk about some of those impressive rainfall totals yesterday. So Oxnard, this is just for one day. Hey, Lauren, nice to see you.
Sorry. I didn't know that was on that camera.
Just for Oxnard, over 3 inches yesterday, broke a record, and it was the 3rd wettest November day since we started keeping records back in the 1920s. Burbank at the airport also broke a record. So did UCLA, Santa Ana, over 2.5 inches. This was just for yesterday. And as you know, more rain today and tomorrow, possibly Tuesday. Max Doppler is showing us still some isolated heavier cells moving through at times. Ventura County and the South Bay over the last hour, you guys have been poured on. But some of us right now, it's dry, just partly cloudy. Here's a look at what moved through Ventura County and through the South Bay. La Habra, Whittier, also seen some shower activity in through Chino Hills. San Gabriel Valley, you guys have seen some very heavy rain already this morning. A little bit of a rain-snow mix for those mountains. And we're seeing dry conditions right now for a lot of Orange County and the Inland Empire. Temperatures currently look like this: 57 in Santa Monica. It's 55 for Burbank, 55 downtown, 60 in Santa Ana, and 34 in Big Bear. And here's the difference from this time yesterday. With the exception of Santa Ana, everybody's seeing temperatures that are cooler than yesterday. As far as our air quality, it's good for all of us. This is very typical to see after we get a nice rain. And the winds, well, the gusts right now, 20, 25 miles an hour for those desert and mountain communities. They'll get a little stronger heading into the afternoon, and then they'll weaken a bit tonight. So for the rest of today, again, scattered showers in nature, and notice how we'll get some nice soaking over the next couple of hours, but then these start to weaken as we head into the afternoon. Again, potential for some heavier downpours is still with us today. We'll get a break, and then tomorrow morning, maybe late morning, we'll start to see this really heavy line of rain moving through the area. And this will give us some pretty significant rainfall in short amount of time. This is colder, so that means we're not going to see as much rain as what we felt yesterday. We'll talk about the totals here in just a second. Once this starts, models don't agree on exactly when we'll start seeing this rain. Just know it's going to be about 3 hours where we get the constant rain. Of course, starting with LA and Ventura County into the afternoon, moving into the Inland Empire and Orange County. But by Tuesday, just scattered showers. That's the forecast. Some of us will stay dry Tuesday. Others will see the light showers moving through the area. So this is what we're expecting for the rest of today. Less than a half an inch. That's what most of us will see, maybe a little more in those foothill mountain communities. Now I start it, and we'll stop it again tomorrow night. We will see an additional anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches. So again, not as much as yesterday, but still, that's going to bring us some significant rainfall for our Monday. So LA Basin today, chance of showers in low 60s. Rain tomorrow. Could still see some showers on Tuesday. Mostly sunny and dry Wednesday. And there's another system that could bring us some more rain by Thursday and Friday. Inland Empire, 63 today with a chance of showers. We'll see rain tomorrow. Maybe some lingering rain into Tuesday. Could see some showers Wednesday morning. And then you'll dry out Wednesday afternoon into Thursday. We do still have a chance of showers in the forecast on Friday. Back to you.
Casey, I walked the right way on the way back.
Okay, good.
Did not traverse your
She's
camera.
a quick learner, friends. All right, still ahead here. If you want to help make the holidays brighter for kids in need, you will want to stick around for this next interview.
Yeah, Operation Christmas Child makes giving easy and fun for the whole family.